Hey guys, Tyler here. This video is to show BandFactory teachers how they can use TeacherZone to create practices for their band and assign it to all their members in the band and get help from their private instructors um, to teach them the songs, the things that they're learning and getting ready for performance. All right, let's get started. Okay, when you go in, you can log in to teacherzone.com in the login, or you can always go to deepcodemusic.com. Scroll down, there's a login section, put your username and password in, and boom, we're into TeacherZone. Okay, now on the left-hand side, you've got your dashboard, and underneath you've got the courses, practice, and library. We're going to go into the practices and create a new practice for a band. So in this case, I don't have any bands assigned to me, but I will just add students as if it was a band. Okay, so say add new practice. If you leave this clicked, this will just default to the student's name and the date that it's due for the practice. I like to unclick it for this particular thing, and we'll do, I'll type in something here. We'll do mop dogs. I've already made this one, so I know I can do it quickly. Ride 21 pilots. Okay, so down here then, we can start putting in the lesson plan. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And first you can, and then up here you can start putting in the YouTube videos and the files and everything. So one of the things that you want to do is make sure you have the files that you want when you're making these practices. Quickly, I'll show you how you can do that. So if we needed, say, the 21 pilots lyrics and chords, type that in, go into one of your things that you can see. In this case, it's actually got the chords for the piano, but you can also choose guitar or ukulele, and then it'll show up. And you have to know what key you're in. In this case, it looks like the last thing I was doing was transposing it up. So you can always transpose it down to the key that you're supposed to be in. When you're using this particular website, it's without membership, it's kind of a nice fun thing to do. You go down to the bottom here and you go to print. It clears out all the advertising and whatnot. And then you can print from your browser. And when you do that, you can choose here to save as PDF. And then you can save that as, sorry, my Zoom thing's kind of in the way. So I can tweak this little name here, Ride Chords by 21 Pilots. Just get rid of the rest of that. And this is we'll say guitar chords. And I have set up a folder for virtual lessons on my computer so that I can quickly save those. Now, when we go back to the TeacherZone, which is here, I can go add files and links, choose file, go to the virtual lessons area that I had, and let's see when the last date, here it is, open it up, and I can add it in, click it, it'll add it in, save. That file is now there. If I need to do something else, like maybe I want to change this to the piano version, again, I will take it to the key that the other one was in. I think it was in the key of G. And then I can go down, do the same process, quickly print, and then go here and print, save as PDF, and choose the name. I'll say piano chords, save, and boom, go to my area here, add the files and links, choose, go to, oh, I didn't take out all that other stuff, oh well. Click on here. This is the new one, save. Okay, now, commonly we'll add videos in here, which are really helpful to hear the song, and there's different versions of the songs on YouTube by so many different people putting up videos. You can just put in ride and see what comes up. And let's see, why is this? There we go. So there is official video. So I can click that. And now you can see there's a gray border along here. So what you have to do is you have to select that, make it red. Otherwise, it won't actually add it in. It does give you an option to preview videos if you're not sure if this is the right video. Sometimes I'll go to a different tab and I'll just copy and paste the URL into that search and it'll come right to the one I'm looking for. All right, so now I can say, oh, how about ride karaoke? There it is. And then I can scroll down. I can see on the right, ride lyrics. So there's a lyric video. So that's probably a good one. I don't know why I just took out my other video. I'm going to take that out. One sec. So we have ride first. And we leave that. And then we got to put karaoke. And I'm going to grab that one and highlight it over here. Then I'm going to add ride, how to play ride guitar. Here's how to play guitar. There you go, boom. And then I can do bass maybe. And then I can say drums. There's all these different videos that you could obviously go through and see which ones are the ones that you like. And maybe piano, I don't know. So there's all these different videos now. So if I go down here, you can go and select them all, make them red. Over here, I can start putting in the instructions like, let's see, indigo, vocals. I can pop that over here. Let's say, you know, print lyric chart lyrics and chords and put in binder. 2, maybe I could say practice to official video. And then maybe you could say practice. Oops, practice to karaoke version. Then you can go back over here, maybe make next person student 2, I'm not sure. And maybe this person's bass. And add in your instructions, blah, 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 and so forth. Go to your next student. I'll be honest with you, I don't often use the number, some of the auto formatting. Sometimes it can be a little difficult, but you can try it out, see how you like it, and if you want to go back and edit it, if it's still working good for you, then do that. Otherwise, you can just manually put in your numbers and tabs and things like that. Okay. Of course, you can add more files. If you have stuff that's already in your library in TeacherZone, you can add those because sometimes there's stuff there like scales or whatever you've already put in there. If you're using TeacherZone regularly, you'll have your own library of stuff. I can quickly take a look and see, you know, I've got tons of stuff in here from all the different things I've been doing. Okay, next step. When you hit the next step, you can now add the people that are in your class. You can add, I'll just add people that I put. Now, a lot of times I've noticed now that the way we're using TeacherZone, you'll get a band. You'll actually have the band itself come up. I don't think I have any, access to those in mine because I'm not teaching any bands, but the actual band will come up and it should assign the practice to everyone in the band. That's very convenient. You don't have to add everybody. Then you choose a due date. I've been telling people to kind of keep these practices going till at least the end of January or into February so that, because we're probably having our performance around that time. And you can assign them 20, 30 minutes, whatever. This down here, the students have control of their notifications, but you can, whether they get them or not, but you can actually assign them, say, okay, well, every day at 3 p.m., there's a notification that comes in for them. 3:45, I don't know. Doesn't really matter as long as they get that notification. That helps to remind them to go and practice. You can see all the stuff that's been assigned to them in regards to the videos. Now you can save this and it'll be on those people's profile. Okay, so it's saving. Now, if we go, see if we can find that. This is the one I just did. If you want to check it out, see how it looks to them, you can, oops, that was the wrong one. Go back, cancel. Okay, we're going to go in here. You say view details, and the visual video comes up. I don't know why they have this autoplay thing, but you can always turn that off. And you can see some of the instructions that we put in. That'll all be listed here. And then under the view more lessons, that's where all the other videos have been put in. Here's the karaoke video. And yeah, so then you've got all this stuff in there ready to go. And each teacher will then, that teaches your students privately from the band that you're doing these practices for, can access these practices by logging in as the student. And I made another video for that you can watch. But I can quickly just show how that works. If I go to my dashboard and I see a student and I go in and when I plug onto her, I can say log in as student. And when I log in as Indigo, then I can see all the things that have been assigned to her. And there she goes. She's got, well, she already had this one, but this is the one I just made today. I can tell because it's due on the February 1st is the date that I put in there today. So there you go. That's how you use TeacherZone, and then assigning things and putting all that stuff. You can edit it and add things to it as you go. You can change the instructions weekly so that people are, if they're working on just the verse, then they're adding the chorus, or if there's a solo section or any riffs or things that you want special attention to be paid to, then you can put the instructions in there and the private instructors will help you out. All right, guys, there you go. Have a great day, and I hope this helps.